Hey everyone! So it is now time to read through our story for the second time this week. So we are going to point at the sight words and read them, and then we'll point at the words we can blend out. We'll answer the questions and then mark our second star. Let's get started. Alright, make sure you're watching so you can see what sight words I'm pointing to. It is for he will on his he will his he will in. Good job. So now we're going to go back and read the words we can blend out. Make sure you're paying attention if we marked it as a long or short vowel. If it's a long vowel, that vowel is going to say its name. So this one would be t. I'm. Time. Bed. We're going to skip this line because remember this word is put and we really haven't learned it. And this is an abbreviation called PJs, which stands for what? Pajamas. Move on to the next line. Brush. Teeth. Get. Bed. And remember this word is good night. Let's go back to the top and read it together. It is time for bed. It is time for bed. He will put on his PJs. He will put on his PJs. He will brush his teeth. He will brush his teeth. He will get in bed. He will get in bed. Good night. So now it's time to look for our answers to these questions. So drop down to the bottom and put your finger on number 1 for me. Right here. The first question says, what did he do first? So the first sentence says it's time for bed. Did he do anything when it's time for bed? No, that's just letting us know something. So let's see if the next sentence tells us something he did. He will put on his PJs. Did that tell us something he did? It sure did, so I'm going to underline it, because that lets me know that's an answer to one of my questions. He will put on his pajamas, or PJs. So number 1's answer, what did he do first? He put on his PJs. So you can use this answer up here to write down here. So what did he do first? I'm going to say put on PJs. If you need some more time to write, you can pause it and come back to join us. But I'm going to keep on moving. Put your finger on number 2. Number 2 says, where is he at the end? So we're going to look towards the end of the story. Right here is the middle. So let's look down here. It says he will get in bed. Good night. Does that tell us where he is at the end of the story? He is in where? He is in bed. I'm going to underline that answer. He will get in bed. So at the end of the story, he is in bed. So the answer to number 2, where is he at the end? He is in bed. So you can use that right here, in bed, to write your answer. Or if you need a little bit more help, you can see what I'm writing. Now let's move on to the third question. Put your finger on the number 3 for me. It says, he will blank. Let's see our options of he will do what. Brush his teeth, get a toy, or play. Well, I don't remember it saying anything about him getting a toy or playing. I'm pretty sure it said he brushed his teeth, but I do want to check just to make sure I'm right. That way I know I'm putting the right answer. So I'm going to look. Do I see anything about brushing teeth? Ooh, I see brush his teeth. So my question says he will blank. So I see brush his teeth right here. So I'm going to go there because I think that might be my answer. Let me read the sentence. He will brush his teeth. He will brush his teeth. That's my answer right here. So I'm going to underline it. So he will blank. He will brush his teeth. So go ahead and fill in that top bubble because he is brushing his teeth. Now put your finger on that number 4 light bulb for me. It says, I think it is. Now we're going to think about this for a second. It wants us to think about what time of day it is. The first one says morning. The next one says afternoon. And the last one says night. I think it is morning. Does that make sense? Do you get ready for bed? And the morning time? No, not normally. What about afternoon? We take naps in the afternoon. But is he getting ready for a nap? I don't think so, because I don't normally put on my pajamas when I'm about to take a nap. What about night? Do you think it's nighttime? I'm pretty sure it's nighttime. So fill in that last bubble where it says night, because I think it is night. Now we have read through it for a second time, so that means we get to mark our second star. So go ahead and mark that second star, and join me back here tomorrow where we can read it for the third time.